All right, we are going to start the mock test now.
Okay, sir, sure. I'm ready.
This is a speaking test for International English Language Testing System taking place online, as you know. The candidate name is Ilyas Imon. The candidate number is 1234. The examiner name is MD Shamim Hossein. The examiner number is 007. All right, what is your full name, please?
Well, my full name is Ilyas Sanimon.
What can I call you?
Yeah, you can call me by my nickname Imon.
Imon. All right,
Yeah,
Imon. May I see your ID, please? Identification.
yes, please.
Passport.
Here you go.
All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Uh, in this first part, I would like to ask you some question about yourself. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, I'm a student. Recently, I finished my graduation. Now I'm pursuing my master's as well as I'm planning to go abroad. That's why I'm preparing IELTS. So I'm an IELTS candidate also.
What do you study?
Well, I studied at Russia University and I finished my graduation from this institution, and now I'm pursuing my masters in the same in this institution.
What is your subject?
Well, my major is Islamic studies, and every single day I learn different type of knowledge from this subject, and I'm really lucky that I studied in this subject. And this subject provide a lot of information regarding our religious, and it's my passion subject actually.
Why did you choose that subject?
Well, as I
Explain in
mentioned
detail.
before, this subject provided a lot of information about our religious, about our history in my countries, and this subject I already picked. That's because my parents always support and encourage me to admit it this subject. That's why I can easily choose this subject. And right now, I'm feeling too happy because I learned a lot of information about Islam, about our religions, about other religions. So yeah, this subject is really mesmerizing.
Do you like that subject?
Obviously, without a doubt, I um, easily understand this subject because I like this subject, and this subject has different purpose. That's why I like this subject. The first and foremost, that's this subject sent a good information, and secondly, this subject provide a lot of resource about my religion, about my lifestyle, about the life goal. So yeah, definitely I like this subject.
What are the main aspects of your subject?
Well, as I mentioned before too, the subject, the main aspect that this subject is totally connected with our religion, and this subject all find out that which path or which track is the right or wrong track. So this subject when I read, I can easily understand that where the different of our religion in order to our others religion. So yeah, this subject obviously has a lot of significant and aspect.
All right. If you had the chance, would you change subject?
However, it's a really tricky question for me, but I would like to change my subject because in this modern era, I think without English, I cannot explore or I cannot communicate with other people. So I have a chance I can easily achieve English subject because in this modern era, without English, I cannot, I have no existence on the earth. So obviously, I will change my subject.
Do you plan to get a job in the same field as your subject?
However, it's really tricky too because as my country, it's a majority people connected in Islam. So this subject has a lot of field, and this subject has opened or revealed a lot of place where I can easily join and can easily manage a good job in this subject. So yeah, this subject provide a lot of facilities and amenities. So yeah, I can easily manage a subject in this platform.
Let's talk about international food. Can you find food from many different countries where you live?
Firstly, I hail from Russia, so it's a prominent city. So I can easily take different type of delicious food as well as international food like Japanese food, Thai food, or Mexican food. But most of the time, when in my weekend day, I take Japanese food. It's really delicious and yummy.
How often do you eat typical food from other countries?
As I mentioned before, that in my weekends day or when I have a lot of spare time, I normally pick Japanese food because this food color and tasted are different in our country or others country. So yeah, Japanese food is really yummy, and whenever I talk it, I feel that all tasted are granted in my mouth.
Have you ever tried making food from another country?
It's really interesting because I'm a food lover person, and most of the time I try to create new recipe in my home. So in a couple of month ago, I tried how to make Japanese food, but suddenly I realized that the food was not tasted. But in the second attempt, I made it perfectly. So yeah, I will try to how to make different type of food, different type of recipe.
What food from your country would you recommend to people from other countries?
Oh, okay. Firstly, I recommended my traditional food like a shock rice with hilsa fish because it represents my culture and traditional, and it also indicates the country history in our country. So definitely, I will recommend it shock rice with hilsa fish, as well as I also prepare um, uh, katchi or any delicious food that's really yummy. But most of the time, I prepare shock rice with hilsa fish.
Alright, let's move on to part 2. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. I'm going to share the screen for you so that you can see see the part 2 question here, right?
Okay, sure, sir.
You can grab pen and paper by this time. All right. Uh, Now, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see this screen.
Okay. Now you have 1 minute to take notes. Okay. Your time
Okay, okay,
starts
okay.
now.
Okay, sir, I'm done.
You ready, right?
Okay, sir, sure.
Okay. You can start now.
Okay. Um, A law and regulation is part and parcel for every developing country, and it's a good idea for any countries because a good law provided good transparency. So yeah, law is really significant for every developing country. But today I would pick one law that is really enshrined for every country, and it's traffic law. However, this law is really different for every country because uh, as a developing country, congestion is the main break for developing countries. So yeah, this law is really different and as I compare with others law. And our authorities are concerned about this law and our authorities provide some restrictions, some resource about law. And in 1992, our authorities provide and announce this law because as a developing country, traffic law is important. So without traffic law, men cannot move without anything, and especially the transportation cannot play easily. That's why its traffic law is important for every people, every sector. And for instance, traffic law is really important for a developing country because a good communication is really important, and it's provide a lot of amenities, facilities. That's why this law was introduced, and this law idea is really good for from our authority because whenever this law introduced, our countries
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, let's move to part 3. Okay.
okay, sir, sure.
What kinds of rules are common in a school?
There are a lot of rules common in our school. The first and foremost common rules in our school that going to school on time and collected school dress every time, and especially punctuality is important for every school in our institution. For instance, a punctual students always try to learn their academic life, and they learn different type of environment from school. So punctuality, prescribing dress, uh, and on time, it's really important for every students in school
Thank you.
especially.
How important is it to have rules in a school?
uh, However, sometimes it's really easy. On the other hand, sometimes it's really so hard. because especially in our people in our country, they are not conscious about life, especially the parents. They are not conscious about their daughter or son life, and our school authorities sometimes they break their rules. That's why sometimes it's peak so hard. On the other hand, sometimes it's carry to so difficult and complex.
Thank you. What do you recommend should happen if children break school rules?
In my opinion, children sometimes break rule. It's not obligatory that they must be punished. So first of all, we have to understand them that which path or which theory is good or bad. If they understand and realize that what is the good or bad, they can easily follow these rules. So first of all, we should understand them, and secondly, if he or she them follow these rules, we try different type of rules. Sometimes we break, or sometimes we need counsel. So yeah, this I think this therapy is really important for every student, and as a mentors or as a guardians, we need to follow it regular.
Thank you. Can you suggest why many students decide to study law at university?
Well, that's really interesting because I'm a student of law department, so I can easily understand this subject, because law and regulation is important for every country. And law subject is the high and demanding subject at every university, because this subject learns how to follow people, how to deal with people with a good way. And law is important because without law, a country cannot smoothly. So this
Thank you.
subject is really important and famous in our
Thank you.
every.
What are the key personal qualities needed to be a successful lawyer?
Oh, great. To be honest, in my viewpoint, that a good lawyer must follow some rules and a formula. The first and foremost rules that they always have to follow, punctuality, and they have to
Okay.
maintain good time, and as well as they have to learn different type of knowledge. Moreover, they have to smart and truthfulness.
Thank you. Do you agree that working in the legal profession is very stressful?
However, I have some argument about this statement, that uh, every uh, good uh, every good sector has a challenging, if it is a good tracking, because if there is any wrong side, if people work hard in difficult way. However, every working is a new working is challenging if it is if there is any transparency. So yeah, obviously I can easily say that every good sector, if it is clear and good, there is a lot of challenging, there is a lot of break.
Thank you very much. That's the end of this test. Uh, Based on the test, I can give you band more or less six, close to six, some little bit more or less. Right.
Six, sir, sure.
I can give you six based on today's performance. Right.
Actually, this is my first time when I speak in front of some people like you. So, and I never give any mock test before I speaking with you. So yeah, this is my first speaking in front of camera with you. So firstly,
It's all
I'm
right. It's good practice.
nervous,
No,
but
it's okay.
I'm so confident.
You did very well. So see you next time. And that's all. Good job. All right. That's the
So I
end.
have a question to you, sir. So if you don't mind that, if I continue with this speaking with you, or I practice 15 or 10 days, uh, can I achieve 6.5?
I hope so. Very good. I hope so. All right then. I have to go, so I have to end the session now. I will talk
Okay,
to
sir.
you later. All right.
Okay, sir.
So
Sure. Thank you. I have no word
next.
that I can thank you enough, because you are a really magnanimous person and you are a mentor. But your behavior, your communicate with me are really mesmerizing and faithful. That's why I'm really lucky that I have a person like you. So yeah, I can thank you enough.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, sir.
Goodbye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Goodbye.